Good morning to you, all of my ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to the world. Good morning to Biafrans and good morning to the zoo. My wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, because as me yamara onye obana mma, yamara woke my mara nwanye mma. Oga ajina mma na ekene ore na afọ na nkwọ, aya na oge na anu, yama ya emere anyị. Ọpụna mbata anyị ga-awụ ifeọma, onye ọbụla na-achụ anyị aka ya ebi ya n'ala. Onye ọbụla na-achụ onye na-enwe ife o mere ya, my brother and my sister, ọ ga-ejishi ya wee buru. Asị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ mmiri ata na azụ anwụrụ. Ekene ore na afọ na nkwọ ya wụrụ onye anya aka ebe na ife na-eme na Biafra land. I really don't want to talk much, but I want you people to listen to this very. I stumbled upon this Barrister Darlington of 90.3 FM, his program with Precious. And I think it is very, maybe some people must have listened to him, or some people must have not listened to him, but it is my duty and my prerogative to make sure that whatever I hear out there that I see, it is very good for my own followers and audience to hear it. I will bring it to my people to hear. You understand? Nobody knows it all. And I cannot be okay, can be okay. No. And I want you people to take a deep listening to what is happening. And you tell me what you think concerning this very issue. Because I really don't want to talk much. But I want you to listen to this my message. The title of this message is Biafra is under siege. The title of this message is that the zoo and the Fulanis and the cabals, they have already made it as their point of duty in this government to complete the destruction of Biafra land, the Igbo land Muhammadu Buhari started. Forget about this thing they say Tinubu is this one. Tinubu appointed a minister from the east. All this one eye service. Even all those ones he appointed. What are they doing? What have they been saying in all these things that happen in the southeast? Can you imagine? 18 soldiers were killed in Niger, Shiroro. Tinubu does not make any single statement till today. It has been so many months. He didn't give any order to go and flush them out. He didn't give any order to invade the city in which this happened. It happened in Bronu before Okwama, after Okwama. He gave a marching order in what happened in Okwama, knowing fully well that the militaries went there for bunkering, and that issue happened. He sidelined the whole of Okwama and Okolubo in Delta State, knowing fully well that those areas are the Biafran territories. After that Okwama, 9 of their soldiers were killed in Bronu. Listen to me, as I said earlier, and anytime I broadcast this message, I always made myself clear or made my point clear. I am not support of killing soldiers. I am not in support of mutilating anyone, as long as this life is concerned, because we have respect for human lives. But when it happened, how can you tell me that under 24 hours that happened in Aba, they come out with a statement that it was IPOB? It speaks a volume of what these people are planning to do in Aba. And I'm calling all the stakeholders. I'm not talking about the old fools in government house. I'm talking about the stakeholders that handling the affairs of Biafran liberation, Biafran Republic government in exile. They should sit up, because I am seeing danger. 54 years after the genocidal war against the Biafrans, it has not ended. They are still mutilating, killing Biafrans unjustly. Biafrans, no matter how rich they are, they never have money to acquire Prado tinted jeeps that is coming from government house. That one is meant for government officials, and it is bulletproof to go and attack 5 military officers in a checkpoint in a day that all the whole street is being locked up. No car is moving and no motorcycle is moving. No movement of vehicles or human beings. And you tell me you cannot trace them? They are using this medium, this opportunity now, to be bringing down Fulani headers into our bushes. They want to occupy Biafra land by fire, by force. Listen and listen good. We are under siege. Biafra land is under siege, and we must do something about it. If not, these people is going to wipe out the entire of Aba, and they want to destabilize the government of Uti, knowing fully well that this man now have spoiled a lot of things for them. Please take a good listen to what Barrister Darlington says in this program. And as you're watching, make sure you share this message. Enough is enough. Listen and be blessed.
Commented that they have already arrested many people in Abia State, which I do not believe until I had this lady complain how they went to their home and broke their home and also took her siblings away. And ever since then, she had never heard from them. She didn't even know their whereabouts. Like, this is really, really heartbreaking, honestly. And this is the reason why Alex Oti, the governor of Abia State, took charge of the situation. He even visited the family of those soldiers that lost their life. Like, it is very, very heartbreaking that some people would deliberately buy Nigerian soldiers. That was a barbaric act, and we condemn it. But Nigerian army going after innocent people, like, it is really, really sad. Because even those that committed this crime are people. Like, according to people that saw them, they said that they drove out immediately. And how did even Nigerian soldier think that those people that buy those people, they will still be around that premises? Like, how is it possible? Sometimes the way our Nigerian army, do their own thing, like, I don't even understand it. And that is exactly what happened at recent events that happened in Okoma's community. And they want to repeat it again, my people. It's really, really sad. Let me allow you guys to watch the full video to hear what a barrister said concerning this matter, as well as the lady that complained what happened to her family. Let's watch it together, my people, and I will be right back.
The military are overdoing it. Seriously, they are. In the first place, I've said it here that the military have no business in internal security anywhere in the world. It is this interaction with the civilian that is causing an unwholesome problem. The military are taking laws into their hand. These other civilians that they have killed unjustly all over, did anybody prosecute the military? Did anybody invade the barracks to kill the military? Why is it that whenever something happens, instead of you to follow due process, you take laws into your hand? And the president is not even helping matters. He will make a very sweeping statement telling security agents to go and fish out the killer. Is that how things are done? You made this statement at Oklahoma and Okuruba, and you saw the result. You are making the same statement in Abia. For God's sake, when are we going to learn? It's very wrong, serious, very, very wrong. The military think that they have power, they can do whatever, but this thing is diminishing them. It is reducing their respect before the public. I'm telling you, go and check. It is this unwholesome involvement of the military in minor issues that is causing this problem. The military of you, nobody dare look at them in the face, not to talk of even shooting them. By the way, Precious, have we interrogated this thing that happened in Abia?
Okay.
People were moving, hold on. People were moving in a jeep and they accosted the military and there was a shootout. Please, with the environment within that period, do you need anybody to tell you to trace the people that did this and apprehend them instead of running down an entire city? Eh? Are you telling me that they cannot trace that jeep and the occupants and apprehend them? Who are those people? Where did they disappear to? In a place that there was nobody moving around. To trace that jeep will not be a hard problem for any security agent. So why didn't they trace that jeep and the occupants and leave the people of Abia alone? No, answer me. Is that not what they're supposed to do?
All right, so Mr. Darlington, I think if you can give me a moment, let's quickly take a listen to the young lady's complaint. Take a listen.
My siblings were taken from our home. It's been over 24 hours.
Make her listen.
My siblings were taken from our home.
Military are kidnapping Biafrans.
About Abia State, where the shooting happened 2 days ago. Yesterday by 5 a.m., some soldiers broke into our house. They broke our gates, they broke our doors, and they went in and took my siblings. They made my sick dad, my dad is in his 70s, and that's the only reason they didn't take him. They made my sick dad sit in a very unhealthy position, that even after they left, when he called me, he was telling me that he feels really sick, that they're taking everybody and his body is hurting. I'm a doctor working in Luke, so I'm not in Abia State right now. I'm in Lagos. I work at Luke. My siblings I've not heard from them. We've been trying our best to try and reach them. Nobody's giving us any tangible information. My mom doesn't work in Abba, so she had to go all the way from Omada to Abba yesterday. But they didn't even let her see them. She didn't get to see them. We don't know if they're even alive. We don't know how they are coping. We don't know the kind of inhuman treatment they are going through. My brother is a child. He's just tall. He's a child. He's 15. Please, children are not supposed to be subjected to this kind of inhuman treatment. How is my brother expected to view the Nigerian army, Nigeria as a whole, after this kind of experience? He's just a child. He has never stepped outside my house, and having to sleep in this kind of inhuman condition, having to be in this kind of situation is just heartbreaking. My family is heartbroken. My siblings, everybody has been crying since yesterday. Please, I'm calling on all human rights activists in Nigeria, in the world, outside Nigeria, in Africa, all child rights activists. I'm calling on all well-meaning Nigerians to please speak up about this. Please speak up about this, throw more light on this, so that they can bring back my brother, my siblings, without hurting them, so they can bring them back, please. Because if you don't talk about this, I don't know how it will go. I don't know if it can take any route. It can go any way. Please. You can't be detaining innocent civilians without proper investigation to know where to go to. You can't just pick random people from the road. You can't just pick random people from their houses. Please, I beg you, I beg everyone in Nigeria to please help. It's been over.
All right, so Lindsay, you heard that. I thought to quickly play that for you. But this is just one of many other, one out of many. Other people have also
Did you read the account of Abaribe? Do you know that Abaribe was subjected to the same inhuman treatment? He was stopped and was asked to step down out of his car. Even he only told them that this is a honorable member. They didn't bother. He passed the first checkpoints. After the humiliations, the second one, they treated him the same way. It was at that point that he turned around and went back to Umwa, and from there he came back to Abuja. He couldn't go back to his home in Abia. I'm telling you, that is a honorable member of the National Assembly. You can imagine what ordinary people are going through in Abia now. All because of what? Precious. Are you aware that something worse than this has happened somewhere in this country? And we didn't see the military subjecting the people of that area to this inhuman treatment. We didn't. I didn't see or hear where the military went to that place to go and subject everybody to this embarrassment. Or am I lying? Have people not killed the military elsewhere in this country? What happened at the end of the day? Please. The statement of the president is even what is not. In fact, at the point, he concluded that it is IPOB, telling us that the federal government have the capacity to do what? If you have the capacity, please neutralize these bandits in the north who have caused more havoc than any other person in this country. If you have the capacity, don't flex your muscle with IPOB. We are a peaceful people, Abia people. Imo people are peaceful people. We don't kill. We have been saying it. These unknown government in the southeast. Let the federal government probe it. Let us know who is causing this problem for Igbos in the southeast. Yet nobody want to hear. Nobody want to listen. Ohanese have told the federal government, bring back, repatriate Simon Egba from Finland. They made it clear, they made the representation to the federal government, yet nobody listened to them. IPOB have said, look, give us the security of the southeast, and if one person died, hold all responsible. The federal government did not listen to them. Rather, they prefer this thing that's going on there. What does that tell you? Please, Nigeria, what does that tell you? You are looking for somebody to make peace, and somebody has offered to bring it. You said no. But you can go to the north in Zamfara to go and to ban Bello Tojo because you want peace in that state. Meanwhile, the man have converted part of that state as his own. He's collecting tax. and ransom money. The day he was banned, all the state officials went there. Have such a thing happened in the southeast? Please, somebody should answer me. Is there any time you see any governor or any Igbo elder discussing with IPOB members and other where they gather to celebrate IPOB? But this thing has been happening routinely in the north and nobody's talking. Precious. Some people have taken over part of Benue and the Plateau. They have been occupying their homes. Yet the federal government has no capacity to deal with them. But you have capacity to deal with innocent people in Abia. Innocent people.
So, basically, who were those who committed?
That is what we are asking the federal government. Yes. Let them fish them out. It's not enough for you to conclude this IPOB. When IPOB have told you they don't have a hand in that, they have told you everything IPOB. Meanwhile, we have never heard or seen where IPOB have taken over a part of Southeast, where they are collecting ransom, kidnapping people, telling farmers not to go to farm. We have never seen it. Everything IPOB. This unknown government that they brought into the Southeast. Who did it? Precious, have we not discussed it here where they brought 2 lorry load of people from nowhere who said they came to hunt in Imo State? What does that tell you? Please, what does that tell you? Why is it that nobody talking about these things? Trailer load of human beings. Dump them somewhere in Imo State. What did they come to do in Imo State? To hunt? Hunt where? Where is the forest? These are the things we are talking about. Nobody will talk about it.
So, Barrister Darlington, you mentioned the president's statement on this issue as reflected. Are you saying that, after the Okoma killing, the Okoma incident of killing of military personnel, there was also a killing in, I think, Zamfara State and Borno State?
Yes.
And are you saying that the president did not also share equal reaction?
Well, I was expecting. Did you hear any statement from him? Please, somebody tell me, when this happened in Niger, where they killed the military men, did the president, 2 people make any statement?
The one that the naval jets were shot.
Yes. Did he make any statement? Somebody contradict me now. Contradict me.
And the one just after the Okomas incident in Borno State.
What kind of thing is this now?
Okay.
These are the things that is even handling the position of the Igbo. They now see themselves as an endangered species. Everything, you don't take a sweeping statement, a sweeping action against the Igbo. We are not talking of the humiliation that they go through when they are traveling between Benin and Onitsha. That one is there. The federal government just kept quiet. They pretend as if they didn't hear. The military hierarchy didn't see what their boys are doing along that route. They pretend as if they didn't hear. Is that part of the duty of the military? Collecting bribe from motorists. Is that part of their duty? Somebody should answer me. All right. This is what we are talking about. Remember that at Okoma, it was after the devastation, after the destruction, they now declared 8 people wanted. What does that tell you? Are they not supposed to have done this and leave the innocent villagers alone? The same thing is going on in Abba. Nobody learned any lesson. After all this thing they are doing now, at the end of the day, they will declare some people wanted. I am asking you, that jeep where did that jeep end up with? Where did he end up? Because that day there was lockdown, everywhere was free. If any jeep will pass anywhere, people can trace that jeep to where it entered. Why is it that the military did not follow it up? Answer me. And this is bringing suspicion. But I don't want to say what is on my mind here. Everybody, I leave this to the public to think. Why is it that every time somebody will do something, you don't know where they enter, you don't know where they disappear to? All of a sudden, you won't hear, then they now descend on innocent people. What does that tell you? You see this banner that has become the brand of Africa. You see they want to destroy it. You see that gradually now they want to take it.
Well said, Barrister. I hope that he has spoken the minds of many Nigerians, my people. Like, this is a very, very sad news. I think it's high time for Nigerian military to change their strategies when something like this happens, because they cannot continue doing the same thing, making the same mistake. Please, they should allow Alex Soti to continue doing the good work that he is doing in Abia State. Like, we should not accept any distraction in Abia State. So, my people, if you are living around Aba or Abia State, I don't know what the situation is right now. Please do well to leave your thoughts in the comment section.
I don't hear that, my people. This one is coming from Barrister Darlington. He's a bona fide, born of Imolite. He's from Imo State. There's no any single lie in all the whole explanation I have given in this broadcast. He said it all. Biafra have never sidelined any side of the southeast, and they call them terrorists and be collecting taxes, or kidnapping people and they collecting taxes, or stopping people from going to their farms. But the people who are busy doing all these things in the north are being even top band, giving them Alhaji, Dan Fulani, and Dan Kasa, and Dan what, and Dan whatever they may have it. Each time there's any incident in the southeast, it will be clear them off, using that opportunity to do a very bad work in the lives of the southeasterners. Their plans is to reduce the population of the southeasterners. You and I know it. Their plans is to take over the southeast by fire, by force. Can we allow that to happen? I ask you, my fellow Biafrans, can we allow that to continue? We don't call for any arrest. But what we are saying is, let the good thing or the right thing be done. They have pushed the Biafrans and the Igbo to the wall so much, and the outcome might not end well. To the Biafrans, we thought that the genocidal war have ended since 1967 to 1970, but we are wrong. It is still on. They are taking us unaware, and they will not like the outcome of it. Please, if you like this message, I want you to do me a favor. Please share it, so that this message will get to all the blockheads we have in that southeast that we call political representatives. Share, like, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Watch till the end. You get why.